ever been grating that block of cheese for your mac and cheese or to top off your pizza and you just accidentally nick your knuckles? It hurts, right? Little flabs of skin. Or you are grating and shredding your carrots and you get a little nick right there. It's so annoying and so painful. So I'm excited to bring this to you because this is coming to us from Microplane. These are cut-resistant kitchen safety gloves. Now, Microplane is a family-owned brand that has really revolutionized how we cook in our kitchens for our home cooks and chefs alike. What this does, before you slice, before you dice, before you grate, before you shuck those oysters, you pop these on your hands. These are going to, you know those like cut-resistant gloves? That's what these are all about, but they are made from a cut-resistant wire-free knit. So they are stretchy, they are flexy, they are light as air, and it doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. Now we have some colors for you, which is great. I'm popping them on right now in the black. So you can see the black ribbing right here. And if I go right to the front, you can see we also have them in a red, and then we also have them in a blue as well. Even better is that we're talking about a clearance price right now because if purchased separately, you're gonna be looking at a price of $29.98. Today you're saving $15 off of that price and you're getting these home for an easy pay of $4.99. Great for the little kiddies who are learning to cook by your side. See, I would have just nicked my knuckle right there, but I didn't because I have the gloves with me. They are K54303. Let me invite back in Chef Jeremy Parker to talk to us about why this is an absolute necessity and safety for you in the kitchen. Hey, Jeremy, how are you?
Hey, Julia, hi. Yeah, great. And you know what? Anybody watching right now, I want to ask you guys a question. Who's cut themselves on a mandolin? I have. Every chef that I know has cut themselves on a mandolin slicer. I don't know if it's a rite of passage, but yeah, I lost just the tip of my first finger on it.
No.
So this is gonna, just a little bit, it grew back, but it happens. So this is a way to save your fingers. Now it is cut resistant, so you wanna get that last little bit down there. If your finger goes over it, it's okay. It's not gonna get you. Now, if you stab yourself, it doesn't stop that, I'm sorry, but it does stop from slicing, from cutting yourself. So if you have a peeler and you're peeling your carrots, another way, who's cut themselves with one of these, you hold it in your hand, you have this tiny little piece, this is just the way I do it. It's gonna save your hand, it's gonna save you from getting cut, and you can put these in your wash machine to wash them. And I'll tell you what, one thing that I will not do without wearing these gloves, and that's shucking oysters.
Oh, that's a dangerous task.
Yeah, you put a big towel in your hand, you hold it inside of it, so this way you can get in there, really press hard like you have to with an oyster. Don't worry about it. If it slips, your hands are protected. Now I can pop that open, and I cut the top, and then I can come back in here and cut that bottom muscle. And what's nice is that they're easy to use. One size fits most, so I can do that, come right back here and get the second one. So again, this is just something that I will not personally do without having these gloves on, because I have really gotten myself from shucking oysters.
Oh gosh.
It's one of those things.
Oh yeah,
that's
tell me
dangerous.
about it. You know those big food holders that we've seen before? Those are so clunky and those are so clumsy, and honestly I feel like that leads to more accidents in the kitchen. You know, we were talking with Jeffrey Zakarian earlier about his stand-up safety mandolin and how many times people land themselves in the emergency room with cut fingers, with bloody knuckles. My job every Thanksgiving as a kid was to peel the potatoes for the mashed potatoes. It was a disaster every single time. I had to do it over the sink because I was inevitably going to have an injury. That's where these come into play. This is your food prep necessity for safety, but they're so light and easy and flexible, and one size does fit most.
Yeah, and you know, crab legs. Who loves crab legs?
Love them.
This guy again. Love them. Okay, so easy. You just steam them like 5 minutes. They're frozen. They're pre-cooked, but they have those spines on them. So you want to open up crab legs? Use these. Even if you have a cracker, I'm gonna pull this here and I can just break this in half and pull that delicious piece of crab. If I have to break it again, pull that there, okay? And again, you're not gonna cut yourself. Well, again, here, I could get that all out, but there you go. And you can pull all that wonderful crab meat out. Yeah, just do it by hand.
So satisfying. Instead of getting one of those little, like the crackers and little teeny tiny forks to get in there, it just glided right out of that crab leg. Now, I want you to remember that we have colors. I'm wearing them right now in the black, and you get the black really from that bottom trim right here. So it's just that little pop of color. And then also, sorry, you can't really see it there. There you go. And in the front, I have 2 other colors. So maybe you're picking up more than one for different jobs in the kitchen and you want to color code it. We also have it in a red and we have it in a blue. But a clearance price means this. It means A, we are probably limited in colors. B, when they're gone, we are not reordering. But C, you're going to get a great value and a great price because these are coming home for an easy pay of just under $5. So it's a great value considering that if purchased separately, you're looking at a price tag of nearly $30. So that's kind of a great deal. And safety is really key. I love food prep, love some mise en place, but it can get messy, it can get dirty, and frankly, it can get a little dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a better way to protect your hands from slicers, dicers, peelers, choppers, mixers, oysters. This is made by Microplane. You know, we love Microplane because of this thing right here, which revolutionized how you grate things, Parmesan cheese and zesting. But things like garlic are small. So you hold them, you're gonna get down to that tip. And if you're like me, I don't waste a darn thing. I go all the way down to this. I'll get every last drop of that garlic out of there. I'll take it all the way down. And what's great is I can take this to the bottom. Now all I have is my skin left and my stem. There's all that beautiful grated garlic inside of there. And my hands are completely safe.
Completely safe.
A great tool to have. Every kitchen should have a good set of safety gloves.
And really
and
great
these are also
go ahead.
non-wire. Oh, sorry, these are also non-wire. They're polyethylene fiber. They're what they call EN388 level 5 cut resistant. That just means that you won't cut yourself if you slice.
Oh,
yeah.
I love them. And if you have little
metal.
ones who are learning to cook with you by your side in the kitchen, these are an absolute must. Jeremy, so good to see you, my friend, my California friend. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks, Julia. Take care.
See you later.
Happy cooking.
All right,
Bye.
so pick these gloves up before they're gone because we're not getting them back in stock. But now it is time for our final look at our today's special value from the Crusade.
It's the